contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 57 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. He's got Brown. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and go over these plays ahead of time. You know this. Those amazing essays you wrote it down. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Great. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Hurts the throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, third and long. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
No run for it, Barkley. He stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Flush out to his left. Finds his man, Gray. And this one doesn't go far. And goes to the hurry up here. Now it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Well over the middle, cut by Brown. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Pacheco on third. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second down behind the sticks.
180, 180. Crowd left, Yanni.
They go play fake with Hurts. Connects on the crosser. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Getting even 40 out of that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, a run with Barkley. Gets it to the 15. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles are to fight back with their first points of this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A linebacker can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And he gets in. The 2-point try puts them in front by 1. 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. Coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating it now. Well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Fits it through the middle. On the move, past the 40. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Offense in a hurry up here.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Looking quickly here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Looking inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown.
Kelsey. Touchdown.
The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 6.
14. Eagles 8.
Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached reach our 2-minute warning. A minute 58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go to Barkley again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On 4th down, Hurts. Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. For left side, caught by Brown. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. 1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
It's 2nd and inches at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Play action, Hurts has it. Oh, he got it! Interception! And the Chiefs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Short pass brought in. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line. Butker on now to kick this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set. On anyone,
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Great, set. No time.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Up to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles put 6 on their side of the board. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead.
Chiefs 14. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. All right, some good work on that run back. Brock, who gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play.
Mahomes' pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great, set. No time.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Great. No time.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
No time, set. 70. I know anyone, huh? No time.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
I know anyone, huh? No time.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They got him with their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This one falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Follow these two.
Throw here, 3rd down. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Great. No time.
I'll pitch it to Barkley. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on
7-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
On third down, it's Hurts. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he's finally stopped at the start of that red zone, down to 20.
It's a gain of 33.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
First down.
Good.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone, on first. It's a screen to Barkley. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Just a yard left to go on second down. They give to Barkley, left side. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
With Barkley. And a couple of teammates combined in there for the stop after just 1 yard. Working quickly here.
63.
Try again with Barkley. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles grow the lead to 7. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. It's no good. Not the time we want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the fourth. So after the missed extra points, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Here's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Getting out to his left. And all that pursuit pays off. They track him down and drop him well behind the line of scrimmage. Offensive line fast.
Huge loss on the play. 3 and out.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. No,